What's good, guys? What's good? Good to see you. You know, not literally, but whatever. How's it going, guys? Pretty crazy chapter. Pretty crazy chapter. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you agree with me? Can everybody see me, yeah? Can everybody hear me? I hope so. We're live. We've never been this live. We're so live, guys. We are so goddamn live. How's it going, everybody? Hi, guys. Nice to see you all. You've all showed up. That's great. It's good news. It's good news. Love to see it. You know, so yeah. Hi, Koga. I think this is your first one as well. Must be early for you. Must be quite early for you to have jumped on at this point. So that's appreciated. And for the rest of us, for a lot of us, it's quite late. So it is what it is. Hi, Eric. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? So, did we all care for the chapter? Did everybody care for the chapter? It's pretty cool. I didn't expect it to be. Oh yeah, I didn't want to just out. I didn't want to out you, Eric, but we noticed you disappeared, my guy. That when we do the plug for the Discord, which is Patreon link in the description below, will get you to a free tier. Join as a free tier member, and you get access to the Discord. Everybody. It's the best place for Dandadan on the internet, or so I've been told. Lots of people are saying it. Everybody's saying it. That's apparently what I said. I'm sorry to hear that, Eric, by the way, my guy. You know, if we're always there for you, buddy. We're always there. Always there if you need anything, my dude. But it's good to see you here regardless. I'm glad that you didn't just fall off the face of the earth, dude. People have been wondering where you've been. So, you know, you're always welcome. So, yeah, I think that pretty much everybody in the chat right now knows how this goes. All right, Eric, my dude, no worries, no worries, no pressure either, no pressure. You feel free to join when it is that you feel up to it again, dude. But yes, so everybody who's here probably already knows how this goes. I've dropped a link and pinned it. So if you want to follow along, you are more than welcome to. Hello, hello, hello. And yeah, we'll just go through the chapter. To be honest, I don't know that we're going to be filled with insights from this. Just because there's not really that many kind of like really wild kind of takes for this. It's pretty much just a fight. But there's some pretty cool stuff in there. So we'll just jump into it. Oh, dude, I'm sorry that you broke your pinky. I'm sorry you broke your pinky. It's good to see more people returning to the Discord. The great return. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. Hope you feel better soon. Right, how's the audio? Is that loud enough? Is that too loud? Or is it good? Yeah, no, honestly, a lot of the stuff in this chapter, kind of perfectly aligns with some of the stuff I've done for the new video, specifically Kinta-related stuff. So, yeah, so it's pretty ideal actually. It kind of worked perfectly. Excellent, good to hear it. Yeah, Kinta finally has a weakness. Blasphemy, blasphemer. A non-believer. Right. Yeah, there it is. I'm glad that we kept the lady killer, image there for those of us with the memberships. A dip in readers. Well, I mean, I don't know. I imagine that the the series is going to kind of get another boost when the next season of the anime comes out. But yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised, to be honest. Even the figures for the viewership of this weekly stream, it dips, right? Which is fine. Like, I mean, who cares? It's not like I'm living on ad revenue, right? They make in ad revenue, these things make like 40p, so who cares? That's a good question, Eric. It might ruin the Okarun capture thing that I had going on, you know. But we'll see. Yeah, no, yeah. I honestly, the stuff with the nanoskin is interesting to see how its weaknesses have kind of the extent of the user's ability to imagine themselves as cool. So someone like Kinta, who's kind of a little deluded, right? Like, if we're not doing it for the meme, he's a little bit deluded. I love him, but 40p Whisper Gold, not in this economy. Not in this economy, support. Try £2.40. Jeez. It's not even inaccurate. They're like 150, 160 now. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I agree. It's probably to do with the non-stop action. Because I think a lot of people, and this is something that's really cool about Dandadan, right? Is that a lot of people are in it for the characters rather than the fighting, right? I would only buy a Wisp. That's it, half the size. No, that's true. It's true. You're only getting a Wisp. Yeah, it's the lack of Momokurun. They've not even thought about each other. That's all right, Koga. That's all right. I'm glad that you showed up anyway. It's all I want. I just want them back together. I just want them to get back together. You know, it's painful being away from it each week. I can't stand waiting a whole week, by the way. I know, how dare they write their story the way that they want to write it. They didn't write it with me specifically in mind. I don't know what my predictions are, actually. This kind of has thrown me through a bit of a loop. I do think that maybe Gigi's going to kind of use the power of the eye for himself, for his own, like with keeping his mind, to protect Momo in some capacity. One could only presume that CSG himself has gone after the rest of them, but we'll see, right? Yeah, Tiny Momo isn't the same. I agree. Yeah. But I to be honest, I think that she'll probably get her size back to normal, just because I feel like you've kind of run its course with the being small thing, right? After a certain point, she can't properly interact with anyone. She just is small all the time. It's like, I feel like it runs its course fairly quickly. You know? Yeah, chapter 200 must be a big one, right? Like, but I don't know. We'll see, to be honest. Like, the story seems to move at its own pace. But we'll see. Yeah, I mean, they already did a bit earlier where he, like, when he was about to fight Zuma, he did that thing where he conjured a bit of the evil eye's power. So I don't know. 10 chapters, eh? I mean, maybe. How long is like the Kaiju arc or the evil eye arc? They're not really that long, right? They're like 15 chapters or something, right? Or I could be talking out my arse. I don't know. I can't hope, guys. I can't hope. I refuse to hope at this point. I just want it. That's so long. Oh my god, 10 weeks. No, that's 10 weeks. That's 10 weeks for 10 chapters. Oh my god. You would think that I would know how long the Kaiju arc is, wouldn't you? You would think so. I think it starts on chapter 64 and it ends on like 76, something like that. 75? Well, there you go. So that's almost the whole like arc, and so much happens in those arcs. It's like 10 chapters because these are quite long, right? Yeah. Hopefully the video will be out Friday. I'm moving mountains, guys. I'm moving mountains to make the video be ready for Friday. It's been a bit of a day. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a bit of a day. Not a good day, but it's been a bit of a day. But that's fine. So yeah, I think I can make, let's just tentatively, let's just sit on Friday as a release date, okay? But yes, I'm moving mountains to make it happen, guys. You know. I know it's been so long. It's been so long since the arc, since they've been together, right? We're all just starved here. You know what I mean? We're all just starved here. I mean, Pepsi Cola, a heathenous combination. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be more than 300 as well. I think it'll be more than 300 as well. Thanks, Koga. I appreciate it. I really do. No, I genuinely appreciate that, guys. Thank you. No, it's one of those things, guys, where I want to make sure that I have a deadline for myself, if nothing else. Just because if I don't, then it just drifts infinitely. But we'll see. I don't think it'll go on forever, right? This isn't going to go on forever. I just... I think more than 300. Do you know what I mean? Nice to see you, Fairy. It's a race between you and Nachan to fall asleep. That is it. That's it, jury. That is exactly what it is, my dude. Having no deadlines on getting something creative done is... It's a curse, because it just drifts forever, right? I really want to get back on focus after this one. The chapter. He's right. He's right. The chapter. The chapter. We got to do the chapter. I'm going to stop talking about the video. If you want to ask me about the video, we'll talk about it later. The space arc. Yeah. Yeah. They're going to have a space arc. They're going to have a war arc. Oh, I hope not. The Naruto war stuff. Whatever. I'm getting distracted. Tangents. Chapter. Alright, we're not going to get through it. I don't know. That's a good point, Blissy. I don't know if it counts as a tangent or not. Right, so. You remember where we were last week. Hase is being the worst guy. And he is obsessed. He's got a very strange anger situation with my boy Okurun. And... You know, I remember a few weeks back we spoke about it, how we all were kind of like, oh, is he going to have a backstory? Isn't he? I don't even care now. I don't even care. This guy sucks. This guy sucks. I despise him. He's the worst. He's just a douche, man. Like, why do you want to kill my boy so much? Honestly, the bit in this chapter, and we'll get to it, right? But where he's bullying him, I can't take it. He's a horrible, horrible man. He made Okurun's life hell for so long. What's wrong with him? Bullies suck. Bullies suck, man. What's wrong with you? Anyway. So, they're in a fight, and the great merging has happened between Okurun and Kinta. And now they are something glorious. Yagami Lighter. But, so he's Hase's in his yokai form, and he's attacking, my boy, Kinta and Okurun, Kinta Okurun, after the great merging. A jerk backstory. That is kind of it. And they become weaker as a consequence of the fact that they are bigger, so they're slower. And Kinta is rejecting the hypothesis, the very concept that they've become weaker by merging. The amount that we use the term merging in these past 2 chapters is like, that word has been ruined for me. This word has been ruined for me. Merging now is what I'm forever going to be, is forever going to be associated with this. The great minging. Minging. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, so they become weaker and they are obviously in the middle of their little fight. I mean, honestly, I don't know how they managed to like seriously cook this hard with a weekly manga. I can't imagine putting out something every week to this kind of quality. It's extraordinary, really. It's like, it's genuinely to the point where I'm looking at it and I'm trying to think of what to say to go through it with you guys, but there is really nothing for me to say besides just go and look at it, right? Like, it is extraordinary. It looks so great. Meme it into dust. Yeah, no, I'm expecting a lot of combined Thomas the Tank Engine memes, all right? And I'll be disappointed if I don't get one. Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't see Tim was here. Hi, Tim. Hi, Tim. Look at all of you guys. You're all so loyal, by the way. It's so great to see you all just here every week. It's so cool. It's so cool. Big fan of it, guys. Big fan of it. You know, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild because it's like, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to start talking about that now, but anybody who's not aware of half of these people who are in the chat, they're all from the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, my guys, Patreon link in the description will get you onto my Patreon. You can join as a free member, and that will get you access to the Discord. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Best place for Dandadan on the internet. If you're used to Twitter or, God forbid, Reddit, if you're a dork, that's cool. You can go there if you want. But it's way better. It's way better. It's probably, I've actually read, and I don't know about you guys, I've read it's the best place for Dandadan on the internet. I've read that. And I didn't write the stuff that people, I'm not, like, this is a quote from some other person, right? So go and join the Discord. Patreon link, description, guys. Pretty crazy. Yeah, Andrew, definitely. Some incredible artwork. Honestly, you be quiet with your "this is so bad." It is absolutely not. It's beautiful. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Koga. We are happy to have you, my guy. It's great to see so many new people still joining. Incredible. We're almost 70 people strong now. You know, we will eventually be able to topple nations. But that's long-term plans. In fact, I said the quiet part out loud there, so my bad. Oh yeah, ooh, that counts as saying cool. The swear jar. The swear jar. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm thinking bigger. I'm thinking bigger than Vatican City, but we'll get there. Anyway. Oh yeah, no, Sarah's right. The swear jar is Discord only. She's right. If you want to have your name in the swear jar, guys, join the Discord. Anyway, you're distracting me. So the fight continues, and Hase does this very interesting kind of like kick thing, and he breaks apart the great Kinta's arm. Fortunately, he's able to control the nanoskin to such a degree that he can just get it to return to him after it's been broken apart, which infuriates Hase even more. Because this guy just wants to... He hates nerds, guys, and they're both nerds. Alright? It does. Tuma, I'm totally on board with that. I'm so glad that you feel that you don't need to continue with Twitter's Dandadan community. There's some really cool stuff on there, guys. Like, the cool stuff that's there is incredible, but also it seems to be the home of so much toxicity that it just makes me really sad, you know? But we don't have that where we are. And I give the Reddit a bit of shit, but actually the Reddit is very good. I do go there occasionally. It's a bit quieter now, but it is nice. It's alright. It's not as good as the Discord. Join the Discord. Anyway, this has been a very long plug, guys. Look at you guys sing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good point, Koga. I think it's like the extent to which it is only as strong as the wielder can imagine it being, right? But that must have a limit. It is an interesting concept. I'm quite a big fan of the nano skin. When they first introduced it, I wasn't 100% on board just because it felt kind of like, you know, like a limitless thing. But knowing that its extent is really limited by the user's ability to imagine is really interesting to me, because I can only presume that if someone is in a situation where they are fighting against an overwhelmingly powerful enemy, your insecurity in that situation would limit your ability to fight whatever it is that you're fighting, right? Like if you were like stood up against an entire fleet and you feel a lack of confidence, then surely that means that you will weaken just naturally. So that's a massive weakness, right? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? An event? Trailers. Oh, yes. Tim, I promise, as soon as this video is out, as soon as my next video is out this week, ideally, I'm going to get the rest of those Danda chat rooms sorted out for you, my dude. Or the next one, and then there's the final one. I'll get that sorted for you, because they are very cool. They're very cool. I'll get them done. Oh, yeah. And then, obviously, my birthday. Oh, my God. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Anyway. Yeah, you need to be Delulu. You need the power of Delulu. You know? Oh, my God. I'm, like, gonna kick his ass. Anyway. No, totally, Tim. No worries. But I'm wanting to get it done as well. So I will. Anyway. The Nerd Squad, the Great Kinta, uses its pile bunkers to smash Hasei into the ground. And Hasei, like, he really wants to kill Okarun, man. Like, I just don't get his deal. I do wonder to what extent we're going to kind of learn about him, because it feels like we know absolutely nothing outside of his... Oh, Tim, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's incredible. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Honestly, I never... You know what I mean? It's absurd. It's absurd that any of you pay me anything for this. It's like, I'm just here to chat, man. And yeah, I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I do. It's incredible. Every single time, it's like Christmas. Oh, look, Wolf got one. That's fun. That's fun. Like, honestly. Yes, thank you. I don't know when that chapter's coming, but we're all waiting for it. You should see the Discord, by the way. Crazy place, the Discord. Patreon link in the description will get you onto free tier membership, which will get you access to the Discord, but we're all there waiting, praying to Kinta every day that Momokurun will be reunited. Join the Discord. Koga, my guy, I really doubt that we're going to get to the tier list before 20 minutes is up. It usually takes about an hour. Yes, the chapter. I know the chapter. Yeah, no, you should see it. We're frothing at the mouth. Yeah. What they said. What they said. We're frothing at the mouth for it. Yeah, it's been 25 minutes. We've done a bit of the chapter. We're about a quarter through. Yeah, I wish that our time zones were more in sync, guys. You know, because then we could all just pick a time that we could all just actually go through the whole thing. Alas. Yeah, coffee at 10 p.m. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. It's been a very long day. Anyway, he gets pissed at the fact that Okurun kicked him, and it just feels like they're not doing any damage at this point, just because of how slow they are. They're not getting enough power. Okurun is upset because he's asking Kinta to try to make the weapons more powerful, but unfortunately they don't really have the parts to do that. I need to be healthier. Oh my god. No, I know, guys. Guys, I need this. I need this today. I'll be good in the future. All right. I promise. And Mural, I'm glad that you enjoyed that video, and thank you for presumably for subscribing. I massively appreciated, genuinely. It's all gone. See? It can't hurt you anymore. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. But anyway, honestly, that's easy street at least, right? Like that's just coffee. But anyway, and then Okurun starts complaining about the fact that the face is too detailed. And this is where things get quite interesting, actually. Like, it's not that I'm not interested in the fighting, and I can understand why, like, Mural would find the chapter a little bit boring if you're here for the character stuff. But yeah. But what is really interesting here is when Okurun points out that the face is too detailed and that it should be simplified so that they can use that nanoskin elsewhere to improve the weapons, Kinta basically highlights the fact that if the robot doesn't look cool, then why would he want to pilot it, right? And if you're unable to have that passion, that desire to want to pilot it, then there's no point. The imagination disappears. And that is what gives him his power and inspiration to do what he can do, right? And I think that this is the interesting thing about this chapter, is that it highlights exactly how Kinta works and how the great Kinta works and operates. And honestly, like, a lot of this stuff is pretty much exactly what I presumed it was in the video script, the next video script, which has a whole Kinta section, and I'm so pleased about that, just because it highlights exactly. Look, you know, Kinta is one of Tatsu's favorite characters, right? Like, he is one of his favorite characters, and in a lot of ways, and I don't want to spoil my own future content, right? But in a lot of ways, Kinta's passion for robots is very similar to Okurun's passion for the occult, right? And sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat as well. Exactly. It's about the will to fight, right? Yeah. And passion is passion that look, you know, strength and is not necessarily tantamount to power. in Dandadan, right? Strength is a very physical trait. But Dandadan, I think, people's power is derived from their passion, right? The desire to see something and genuinely love it and not care what people think when they dive into that, right? Kinta, like Okurun, has for his whole life been told that the thing that he cares about, the passion that he has for robots, for Gundams, for all of this stuff, is wrong in some way, shape, or form, right? That he shouldn't have it, but in the world telling him that he shouldn't be the person that he is. But what is real power and strength and passion is to keep feeling how you feel about this thing that you like and care about, even when the world is telling you that you're wrong for it. And that's what he's done. And that is, I think, Tatsu's positing of what it means to be a person, right? Or in Kinta's case, in Okurun's case, to be a man. And this is where his inspiration and his passion is all tied into his abilities. He's very similar to Okurun in a lot of ways. I just don't think he has the same social comprehension that Okurun has, if that makes sense. Oh, see ya, Koga. Oh, I'm sorry that you hurt your neck, Monado. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, I've grown an appreciation for Kinta, non-ironically, completely unironically. I've genuinely kind of got an appreciation for Kinta now. And yeah, anyway, look, it will be in the video. Oh, Fairy, oh my god. Thank you for the donation. You know, maybe I have plans. Maybe I have plans to give you the Momo icon, but then again, maybe I don't. So we'll see. We'll see. How many more days is that? Let me know how many more days that is that you are doing your quest. And let everybody else know that as well. I think I feel like the concept of passion when it comes to like Momo, I think, is a little bit more nuanced, just because I believe the reason that Kinta's passions are so front and center for robots is because he also contributes to this thematic retelling of what it means to be a modern figure, a masculine figure, right? What it means to embrace a modern perspective of what it means to be a man. And I think Tatsu is quite forward thinking with these things. He's quite modern with these things, and that it doesn't necessarily need to revolve around physicality, as is proven by these two nerds fighting against someone who is ostensibly a more traditional, dare I say, toxic perception of masculinity. Oh, I'm not cruel. Come on, guys. I'm not. We're all friends here, guys. Right? Right? Anyway, where are we? Right. So, point is that I think it's really interesting how Kinta's powers operate in relationship to the Great Kinta, which is born of his passion, which gives him power through inspiration. And that's really cool. So he needs to genuinely believe that he is cool, and that's why he isn't just imagining being the robot. He embodies being the robot. He is the robot. That's the whole point. Does Kinta like Momo? You know what? I don't think at this point. I mean, I think he likes girls that he considers to be attractive, but I actually think that he's laid off a lot of those weirdest traits. I think that that's because he's kind of more interested in his whole robot thing, and Vimola, but mainly his whole robot thing. I don't know. Look, I've warmed up to him, all right? My point is I've warmed up to the guy, okay? And I did the silly guy thing, so that means I'm off the hook. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Thanks for showing up. I look forward to seeing you back in the Discord when you feel up to it, my guy. I think, yeah, Kinta just likes women, you know. But look, I'm not spoiling anymore, right? I talk about. There's a whole thing in my next video about Kinta and what drives him and stuff like that. So I'm going to talk no more about that because I'm ruining that. And honestly, everything that I say in the video is more eloquent than what I can say now, because I'm just kind of like off the cuff. It's very rare that I'm able to just speak in a fashion that doesn't feel like I'm rambling, unless it's somewhat scripted. So you're getting an inferior version. You're getting an inferior version now. So you don't want me to talk about it anymore. You don't want me to talk anymore about it. Anyway. Yes, no, we've already spoke about that, Charlie. Merge just belongs to Dandadan now. Whenever I see the word merge, it's going to be Dandadan that pops up in my head. And that word is ruined now. It's over. No, I'm not ruining any more of the video, right? Okay? And if you suggest it again, then I'm gonna delay the video by a week. I'm quite animated. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. It's important to be a little bit animated because I envision this from your perspective, right? From your guys' perspective. You are just looking at me alone in a room doing this, talking at you. I need a degree of animation, because if I don't have a degree of animation, it's just me here like this the whole time. And I don't know. I'm also quite an animated guy. Generally speaking, when I'm talking, I like to use my hands. You know? Hi, Angle. Morning, Angle. Do it. I'm not gonna do it right now. Alright? I'm not gonna do it right now. But behave, or I'll delay the video. Alright? I'll do it. I sound like AI. No, come on. Yeah, exactly. You guys don't realize how much me dancing around like a chimpanzee in front of you impacts the engagement. Okay? So, alright? Anyway. Hase kicks the Great Kinta up into the air, and it's not looking too good. And Hase calls them bottom feeders, and manages to break off a bunch of the Great Kinta. And what I love about this whole sequence here, and this is very funny, right? Is that in my mind, he's just been carrying Kinta on his shoulders. He just straight up is just carrying Kinta on his shoulders. It's such a good image. Oh my god. Such a good image. Oh yeah, the keychains, you're right. I swear to god, I just... Look at them. Oh, they're so cute, guys. Look at them. Behave. Behave. Don't make me get the keychains back out. Yeah, there you go. See? Now, there you go. Everybody has keychains. Yeah, I got them from a little shop. Look at you. There you go, guys. There you go. I feel like we're a lot calmer now. We're a lot calmer now after the keychains. After the keychain incident. There you go. See? It worked. That's all that matters, is that it worked. Anyway. Hase tells them that lowlifes like them trying to stand up to him at all just gives him the creeps and manages to smack them out of their armor. And Like, come on, man. Like, why does he think he's like so superior? The guy sucks. He sucks so bad. He's just a dick. What's the? Why are you doing it? Why are you going to be such an absolute douchebag about things, man? And as Hase is delivering a pretty big kick at them completely unarmed, Okurun has a flashback. And his bowl cut is more bowl cut than ever, right? This is the most his bowl cut has ever been. Bowl. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, that's a good point, Charlie. I think he has more mental real estate for Okurun than Momo does. I swear to God. Anyway, we had a little flashback to Bolka Okurun when he was in class, and Hase just comes over and grabs his magazine from his hand, and he just starts bullying him. It's awful. Leave him alone. He's like a boy. He's like a kid. Yeah, no, yeah. That's it. He must have been doing this for so long. He must have been such a mean prick for so long. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's the worst. He's the worst. Oh, Fairy, thank you. Thank you for the donation, my guy. Even if it is riddled with loathing, I appreciate it nonetheless. But yes, also, now's a great... I don't know if anybody in the chat isn't part of it yet, but now's a great time for the plug, guys. Description is a link to my Patreon. If you join as a free member, it will get you access to our Discord server. We're nearly 70 people strong now, guys. And yeah, it's great over there, guys. Better than Twitter. So I've heard, it's the greatest place on the internet for Dandadan. Apparently. That's what all the papers are saying. You know, that's what I saw anyway. Yeah, and Blissey is not a bot as far as I know. She could be. I mean, I don't know. Could be. She could be sent by the Illuminati. You don't know. He did not ask you, Sarah. So, all right, I'd just like to confirm, Furry, I'm the only person who can provide you with this icon. There is no one else who can do it. So that's right. It's a free Patreon membership to join. All it is join as a free member, and you can access the greatest place on the internet. It's definitely just free. It's just free. The link is there on the Patreon link for free members, guys. You don't need to pay. Yeah, apparently the aunties run the Discord. I don't know about that. Supposedly there's some kind of secret place. Some kind of secret society that apparently run things. So I've heard, but I don't believe in that kind of thing. Myself. Anyway, so I'm getting distracted again, guys. He takes his magazine off of him and starts making fun of the fact that he's a conspiracy nut. So he's calling him crazy, basically. He's trying to say that Okurun is crazy for believing in what he believes in. And then he also says that people who believe in this kind of stuff are better off dead. Now, that's an intense line to take, by the way. But it's obviously the line gives me the creeps. Him saying that Okurun gives him the creeps is the thing that's triggered this flashback, right? Yeah. All right. There are a lot of aunties in the chat, guys. But anyway. Yeah, no. To be honest, Hase is dirt. He's dirt. Okay? I don't want to know his backstory anymore. I don't care. I've decided I hate him. I've decided that I hate him. He's awful. He's an awful guy. And the end, really, isn't it? because I can only presume he's been bullying Okarun for years, and that's so bad. That's so bad, man. Oh my god, he's just... Look at him, he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy, man. It's terrible. It's so bad. Like, it's not even funny, it's just bad. It's just a terrible, terrible piece of crap. Anyway. As Hasei's about to kick them, Okarun does his special I'm depowered and I'm going to attack someone with powers maneuver where he just jumps and grabs them, which is what he did to Zuma. And it worked last time, so hey, fair enough. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with what everybody's talking about. Anyway. He grabs him by the stomach and just clings onto him. And I guess Hasei's thing is saying that things creep him out because he says that this is creeping him out. Which is pretty funny when you think about it because his face looks like that right now. So, anyway. Okarun tells him that he's not letting him get away with this. And he lists off a bunch of different things that... conspiracies that the government has, that the US government have officially acknowledged in the past, or rather have been proven to be true. So basically he's trying to say that his believing in conspiracies like UFOs, the occult, that kind of stuff is not outlandish at all, because these things happened. Conspiracies can be true. And that him being bullied for all this time, his passion, right? Like, this is what this is all about. This whole chapter really is about your passion, right? And not giving up your passion just because the world or the oppressive forces of some bully, someone who tells you that it's wrong, is there to try and stop you. And clinging on to it and standing up for it because it is something you care about is where you find your power, you know? So good for Okarun. Okarun and Kinta are such an obvious tag team when you think about it. They're such an obvious tag team. And it's great. I honestly, I really didn't expect that these two being together would be as good as it's been. But it's, I don't know. Screw Hasei, man. He sucks. He sucks so bad. Yeah, tummy tackle. Exactly. He is getting some punches to the head as well. Yeah. I do hope to see, like, Turbo Granny versus the jumping Granny, as it were. But we'll see, I suppose. I mean, I'm kind of pleased that they didn't need powers to kick his ass. You know? Jumping crone. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I was struggling there. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah, Puncher. Yeah. Yes. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Just don't be mean. It's so simple. So simple. Anyway. As Okarun grabs him, they merge. That's merge. Again. And they form something new. And they also stop him, Hasei, from being able to use his legs, which is where all of his power in. And I suppose that Okarun is his passion for the occult is reignited. And it's really cool, you know? It's really cool because they kind of taken on the form of like a UFO. So it just goes to show that he is using his imagination as well. And it's great. And then they just use the fact that they're heavier and weightier as a means to defeat Hase. They just slam dunk on him, right? They just land straight on him and crush him. Yeah, if they had worked together, they would have won. But honestly, the real Dandadan is friendship. Alright? It's the merging of friendship. Maybe the real Dandadan were the friends we made along the way. What do you think about that? Yeah. Honestly. But it's a very cool 2-page panel. I love the art in this. It's so good. And they absolutely, like, they just lay him out. He sucks, right? He's the worst guy. Although they don't have any knives or anything, so he's going to still have his powers when he wakes up, presumably. And then we see Princess Peach. And this guy, I swear to God, right? Tatsu, chill, bro. He can't go one chapter without just like stuffing it in front of us, right in our faces. All right. Look, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Guy's crazy. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Actually, that would be a cool way of using the knife that he has. It would also be a good way of showing us how the knife works. You know. That's a load-bearing cake panel. That's funny. That is good. I like that. That is really good. I like that comment a lot. Load-bearing cake. The whole thing would collapse without it. All right, it needs to be. That is really good. That is incredibly funny. Anyway, she flies off in a way reminiscent of Mothman. By the way, I don't know what it is, right? But I feel like since the whole Mothman thing came into being, I'm seeing shades of it everywhere. It's everywhere, okay? Like, I feel like we've willed this into being. It feels real. What about leaking on me? I don't know what to say, right? Yeah, I think it would be a really good way of seeing us use the powers, the power removal thingamabob to take his powers away. I don't know. I didn't expect it to go like this, to be honest. I thought it would be a lot more intense, but they won. They won big boy time. And then Kinta, the almighty Kinta, allows for Okrun to refer to him as Colonel. And I love the panel of them just like shoulder to shoulder, like Kinta's arms wrapped around Okrun's. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did I ever not see it? You don't like Mothman? You don't like Mothman? Come on, support. You gotta like Mothman. He's kind of our thing. He's kind of our community mascot, right? It's so good. This panel is so good, man. It's so good. Look at them. Also, Okrun's hair looks really cool. I hope he keeps it like that for a bit. It's got that kind of like really ruffled look to it, and it's not so kind of curled, I suppose. To be honest, Kinta's kind of rocking his look as well. They look so cool. You know? You know what? I like... One thing that I really like about Kinta, right? One thing that I really like about Kinta is that he's generally, right? It's obvious, and you'll see that a lot of people say this about him online, right? He's a bigger guy, right? He's a bigger guy. But the manga does not just kind of make that his thing, right? Like that in some way discredits him or is in some way to his disservice, right? Like, it's not like, oh, that's his thing. He's just a guy, and he's just a bit bigger, and it's like, who cares? Nobody cares. He's not written to be constantly made fun of for it. It's not constantly in his way. He clearly can compete, right? This guy is the guy without powers, and he's managing to compete with people with powers. it's so cool. Honestly, I've completely 180'd on Kinta. Completely 180'd on it. It's crazy to me. And, what are we doing? We plug in the Discord again. Yeah. We've got Mothman, McDonald's, and Momokurun, guys. There's nothing else you want. There's nothing else better. Join the Discord. Free Patreon. Join the Patreon as a free member, guys. Just a free membership, and you get access to the Discord. It's the best place on the internet for Dandadan and apparently also Mothman. And we've got a lot of McDonald's there. These things just happened. Honestly, genuinely though, like it's a bit of a meme, right? It's a bit of a meme, but excuse me. It's a bit of a meme, but everybody on that Discord, right, is making such cool stuff. Such cool stuff. Genuinely, I can't keep up with it all. There's art, there's theories, there's just opinions. Everybody's just chatting. I don't know what to say. Like genuinely, the stuff that people work on there is so impressive. It's beyond me, right? We did we did like an art kind of stream thing, like an internal stream, so it was just on the Discord. And I had minimal to do with that, and everybody just kind of got on with it. It was so cool. And yeah, I mean, it's great to see stuff kind of like popping up all over the place, and I don't feel like it's just. I feel like if I just poof out of existence tomorrow, it would still chug along, and that to me is so cool, and that's really what I want from the place. In honesty, is it to kind of supersede the videos and the channel. It's kind of like its own thing. Right, and it's so cool, and everybody is just really incredible. Genuinely, I'm not even just like trying to gas people up. Like genuinely, it's incredible. It's great. Like honestly, I initially I only made it right. I only made it initially just as a kind of way of offsetting the schedule, and to keep people kind of like. With something, so people don't forget that I exist in between videos. But I don't know. I enjoy being there every day and talking to people every day, and it's crazy to me that that's how it shook out. And it's got its own legs now. It's got its own legs, and that is the coolest thing about it to me. Yeah. Fairy. No, it's in my. I'm being buried with that icon. God damn it. I'm being buried with that icon. Oh, I'm glad to see that you joined the Patreon. I'm unlikely to ever actually have just an open voice chat on the Discord, by the way, just because it's like it's impossible to moderate. I don't have that capacity. But slowly but surely, I've started opening up certain avenues for people to kind of have. Touch points for that kind of thing, with the stage and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, it's great. It's honestly amazing. Like I said, it's a meme. I'm kind of joking when I say that it's better than Twitter. It is better than Twitter, but I say it as a meme. But it is incredible there, and people work really hard on it for no reason other than they want to, and that is just crazy to me. Because it keeps you, it keeps you on your toes, and it keeps you wanting to make good stuff as well. Yeah. Anyway, it's really cool there. You know what it's like. This may not be like a lot of you may not know this kind of channel, but there was this. Back when I was like, oh my god, like over 10 years ago, right? It was over 10 years ago now. I used to watch this channel called the Two Best Friends, Super Best Friends Play, right? And I honestly, I adored this channel. It was so cool. But they went their separate ways after a certain point. But even now, and it's been years, yeah, it's been like 5 or 6 years, something like that. The subreddit is still active, right? And it's not all about the channel or anything. It's just people just there, keep the place chugging along, and popular, just because they have a strong community that are like-minded enough and care enough to keep the place going, even without a new stream of content from the creators. And that's the thing. That's what you would be joining. If you want to join the Discord, that's what it would be. And you're all more than welcome. And everybody tries really hard to make everybody welcome. Honestly, Angle, you and Danny watching you do the art and stuff was great. It was also great to be on the other side of this and occasionally jump in and see everybody just kind of do their thing and see what it's like to be in the chat. To be the chat instead of on the stage constantly. It was very cool. You know, we've got a bunch of other things currently in the pipeline that I am wanting to kind of move on. But you two had great chemistry as well, by the way. Danny and Angle. You had great chemistry. But for me, right now, the video takes priority. And when I get the video done, I can start thinking about things like advancing the channel slightly more in the direction to this is like, we're in like phase 2 of the channel, right? At this point, there are more phases, and I have, believe it or not, I may not seem like it, but I do have a strategy, a growth strategy. Okay. All right. And so far, this has exceeded every one of my expectations from the strategy. But there is a strategy. Yeah, I put on my lip balm. But anyway, point is, what was I saying? Yes, no, there's a strategy, guys. Don't call me a nerd. I'm not a nerd. No. You'll see. I've got other stuff that I'm wanting to do with it. And you know, yeah. And you know, maybe I'll let my my higher, the higher paying Patreon members, Dandadan and Yokai Tears, in on some of that at some point. You know, obviously being a paid member is never a necessity on the channel, guys. But it can get you a little bit of insight onto where I am with the channel and some of the extra stuff as well that I may have otherwise thrown out were it not for the fact that there are some of you who are genuinely invested enough to support monetarily, which is, you know, I can't imagine it. But yeah, to be continued. All right. To be continued. You know it. You hate it. And here we are. Here we are. Here we are, guys. Now, look. I think there are some things that we need to rectify here. Some things we need to rectify here, okay? So, number one, I'm just gonna like for a little bit, like she's had her time in the sun. I'm thinking that we just, I don't know, who are we gonna put up there for a bit? I really liked it when Rowena was up there for a while, right? Oh, the Patreon shout out. Oh my god. Hold on. Yeah, no. Sorry, guys. Before we continue, I forget every time, and I can't let myself forget. Thank you for reminding me, guys. Thank you for reminding me, guys. Yes. So, I don't know how to... I need to write these down so that I have easy access to it. So highest level yokai power user tier, guys, right? I owe you all your shout outs. Most of you aren't here, but this is the highest level supporting tier. You guys are crazy for doing it, but I am infinitely grateful. Like, genuinely, there are no words for me to be able to describe how grateful. So that's Blissy Cat, Burlap Sack, 5th Gram, Goddish, Mother Support, Serpo, and Tim Kai, right? You know them, you love them. A lot of them are down there. I don't know what to say. Genuinely, I don't know what to say. Thank you, I suppose, but it doesn't really suffice exactly what it means to me. You know, like in this life, the only thing that I want to do is make something, and I'm not. Oh yes, and Sarah also, technically, she is also a yokai power user, and she also helps me moderate. For no other reason than she wants the community to do well. Genuinely, guys, it's incredible. You know, I've only ever wanted to create stuff. I'm not some you know, incredible writer or making some incredible, directing some film or an amazing artist or anything like that we have. But this is the extent to what I can do, and it is a lot to me to be able to do it, and you guys make me want to do it, so thank you. I genuinely, outside of that, I can't turn that into a feeling and then turn that into words, but it's yeah. Anyway. I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry, I don't know how to explain it. There's a combination of words that surely exists, but I don't know them. I don't know them. Yeah. Yes. Oh, look at that. Absolute Sarah popularity, by the way, in the chat, everybody. Absolute, like... Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Let's move on, because I can't take... I don't want to talk about it anymore. Iris of a friend. Yeah, you know what, actually, that's a good point. She's earned it. Ida's friends have earned it. After that last Omaki. You know, I'm so glad that Ida's got her friends back again. It's so nice. It's so cute. Yeah, it's so nice. She deserves it. It's also great because she's kind of like... Ida's better than she was now, right? So she deserves to have a little bit of something given back. Hase, I would like to put Hase in Super Hell, but we can only have one denizen of Super Hell. Sarah in S+ tier. No. S+ tier is for one person alone. You are all flying far too high, too close to the sun, alright? If you had asked to be put in S tier, I would have put you there, alright? I would have put you there. I would have made a little icon and put you there, but you asked for S+ tier. Okay? Campaign for Super L extension. Okay. Right, guys, I know we have rules around here, and by we, I mean I have rules, but I am going to create a new level, alright? I'm going to create a new level. Normal hell, okay? I'm going to create a normal hell level, and I'm going to go ahead and pop Hase in there because he sucks. Where is he? Did we already vote on him? Where is he? Where you at? Where you at? There he is. He sucks, right? He's in normal hell. Okay? That's as good as you're going to get. That's as good as you're going to get. You get nothing more than that. That is me basically borderline capitulating. Okay? That is me borderline capitulating. But he bullied Okarun, and I don't like that kind of thing. All right? Not super hell, just regular hell. I'm sure that we can consider this a compromise and move on. Are we happy? Are we happy with this? No, we can't put both of them in super hell. Now, honestly, this is what I thought would happen. This is an acceptable compromise. I believe that. Hase, he bullied Okarun for years. I feel like this is you're not getting any better than this. All right. Yeah, he sucks. He's the worst, but he's not as bad as Murakami. Yeah, he needs his own category, you know. But this is as good as you're gonna get. Again. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Orbis. That's what I'm saying, Orbis, my dude. No, there's no more space in either hell. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Momo's ex sucks, right? But he didn't bully Okarun for years. I knew opening the floodgates. I knew that I'd be opening the floodgates by creating a new tier. Now everybody wants to add them all. No. There's one in normal hell and one in super hell. And if I keep seeing people wanting to put more in either of them, I will remove normal hell. And I'll move him up to F tier. And I don't want to do that, alright? I don't want to do that. Okay? Yeah, you know what? You're right, Blissy. I need to just... Okay, there you go. I hope that removes any doubt from your minds. Okay, this is how it is going to remain. Okay, I hope that nobody worse than Hase comes along, because if they do, he's gonna have to go to normal hell, and then Hase will be out. All right, okay, you're not getting any better than this. He did, I know. I know he kicked Momo. I know he did, but he's an F tier. He's an F tier, so, you know? Right. I know. They're arguing, by the way. Honestly, guys. Yeah, he sucks. He sucks, right? He sucks almost as bad as Gigi's dad. Okay, almost as bad as Gigi's dad, but he's not as bad as the guys in the hells. Okay. Look at you. All right, ending the poll. There you go. It's done. All right. God, he's worthless though, isn't he? Look at him. It's over. Right, let's just go on. Let's go with something that we can all agree on. Something we can all agree on, okay? These guys. There you go. The Hayashi band. And we're just going to the Hayashi band. What are we thinking, guys? What are you wanting? We're almost out of things, because really a lot of these are kind of like, at a certain point they become like 2-minuters. At a certain point a lot of these become 2-minuters, so we're running out of character real estate here. So that's not good. I'm thinking C tier for these guys. Yeah, like, Got a lot of space in C tier as well. You know, D tier. You guys are very harsh. You guys are really harsh with your ranking. Because you immediately go... We've got so many spaces left in C tier. And you all want to punt them into D tier. Oh yeah, I forgot I put Miko and Muko on the same rank. God, that was incredibly kind of me. How gracious. How gracious. Yeah, she's still swimming around in C tier. Never rank me. You can't rank me. I'm unrankable. I'm unrankable. The space is limited. Really? I mean, I definitely think that the top ones are very limited. These ones are where it really gets difficult, right? S plus through B are really difficult. But the rest of them, it's kind of like, you know, there's a lot of space for a lot of people there, you know? I mean, eventually, what I'm going to need to do, because I calculated this based on all the characters, but there are a lot of duplicates down there. So I'm going to need to recalculate some of these tiers at some point so that B, C, and D are actually representative of what I want it to be, the restrictions that I want to put on it. And then we're going to have to fill them up. So we're going to have to get the people in F tier and fill them up until we've filled all the categories, and then everyone who's left gets F tiered, right? So we're not done yet, guys. We're not done yet. So get ready for that. Very gracious. I know. I am very gracious. I am very gracious. You've... Yeah, oh, yeah, no, sorry about that, Mural. S plus tier is Momo tier, so there's not really any discussion to be had about that. And, you know, I get a lot of crap about this. And someone had to be the guy, you know? Hey, look, you know, baby steps, all right? Maybe they'll be next to each other in the future. Look, they're halfway together, all right? Please don't question it. If I see you question it before it's time, I'm going to move them a step further from each other. So don't make me do that. Okay? If fate wills it to be, they'll be next to each other. And by fate, I mean me. If I gave you that now, then how would I get anything that I want from any of you? How would I get anything that I want from any of you if I gave you immediately what you want? Thanks, Tuma. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. GG. I've not ranked GG yet. If I rank GG now, it will be too easy. I want to make sure that we've got someone that we still haven't properly ranked who's part of the main cast before we get to Momokurun. No, we did not. We did not reinstate democracy. What a ridiculous thing. What a ridiculous notion. Are you talking about that pitiful attempt that you had in the art stream? The art stream that I could have ended at any moment that I wanted to. Is that the democracy you refer to? The one that exists beneath my heel? Is that the one? Because it means nothing. And if you continue with this, I'm going to punish one of the characters that you like. Okay, so don't... So don't... You know what I mean? No, Sarah, we're not in the democracy timeline. Alright. we have abolished democracy twice. And by we, I mean you guys have abolished democracy twice because you wanted Ira in S tier. Now, I'm fine with that. And if anything, it's the preferable option for me. It's not back on. Why are you guys lying? Spreading this misinformation in my chat, alright? Sorry, 1 second, guys. Apologies. Apologies. Yeah, I'm cranky. Yeah, I'm cranky. No. No. No, no, no. We have rules. Anyway. Talking about democracy in the chat. It's I know. I've got an idea. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Not bad, eh? Huh? What do you think? What do you think, guys? Pretty cool, huh? Huh? Ignore democracy. Embrace your serfdom. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Anyway. There you go. Not bad, hey. Not bad. Okay, now that we're all a little calmed down, embrace serfdom. Embrace it. They're together in key. That's true. You know what? That's a really good point, Jenny. Look at them. They're together, guys. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Aren't they? Huh? You guys feel a bit more relaxed now? You guys feel a little more calm? Oh, welcome back, support. You guys feel good and okay now? Alright, anyway. Now we're judging these guys. Okay, you're all fine now. I wish I could make more than 4 options on here. I wish I could make more than 4 options on here. There you go, Andrew. There you go, Andrew. There you go. Oof, D. Alright, we're looking at D rank. I suppose it depends what you saw last. Support. I suppose it depends what you saw last. We've created normal hell, if that means anything. We've created a normal hell, and we put Hase in there because he bullied Okarun for so long. That's where he deserves to be, is in a hell, an iteration of hell. So right, it looks like D rank, higher than C rank for the Hayashi guys. That's crazy. Who voted for higher than C? That's crazy. All right, Jenny. Night night. Night night. Honestly, I have like hay fever and it absolutely sucks. I know. Who's voting that high for the Hayashi band? That's wild. They're no MCR. That's right. That's right. They're good. They're good. But they're no MCR. That's like jingling keys for me, isn't it? That's how you jingle the keys for me, really. Is you just kind of go, The Black Parade, huh? That is it. Oh no, I've just opened up my weakness. Oh dear. No support. We do not have democracy again. Someone's been spreading that rumor, and I don't know why, but it's disgusting and it's sick. It's sick. It's Oddish, otherwise known as Corey. Goddish? Your name's Corey? In the house. Corey's in the house, everybody. Right, I can see what you're saying, Danny. Absolutely not. Right, that's it. No more art streams if democracy is on the table. Don't make me do it. It's too late, Corey. You doxed yourself. We all know where you live now. It's nice to see you, Goddish. Yeah, Corey in the house. It's a great anime. Will I accept socialism? In my Discord. Oh, bless him. It's too late. You might as well just stay as Corey now, man. We already know. We already know. It's here for all time, so you might as well. And you get to say I'm in the house every time. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, when I don't know. Well, we got like our extra period of time. Who knows? Maybe we'll do some Corey in the house related Google searches. I don't know. Oh, there it is. The real Goddish. The other one was just an imposter. Don't know who the other guy is. Right. Okay, looks like D. I'm gonna honor that and pop them in the D tier there. So that's okay, Merle. Like, genuinely, worth mentioning again, guys, that you know, I always appreciate the monetary support. It's genuinely overwhelmingly incredible to see people, you know, pay for the channel in any way. It feels unnatural to even say it, but genuinely being here interacting is enough. Don't worry, it's never going to be a necessity, and I absolutely do not expect it from join the Discord. You got it, Muriel, you got it. It's cool to be able to use the icons and stuff, the emojis and whatnot, and you know, like I said, I appreciate it, but it's never a necessity. It's just yeah, I mean, it's just an extra added thing, and it's never going to be a necessity. So yeah, don't worry about it. Anyway. Thermopolice Doozer. Oh no, we got you now. We got you. We got your real name now. Anyway. Right, who are we doing next? Tier list. Yes, tier list. I know that. Obviously, I know that. The problem is that some of these characters aren't massively interesting. Right? I mean, can we... Yeah, alright, we'll do... What's her name? What's her name again? Vimola's mum, gran, whatever. Alright, enjoy driving to work. Banger. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. So what we thinking? What we thinking tier-wise, guys? What we thinking? Right, go on. More people tell me. The Manga Boys. Boom, 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 boom. B tier, eh? We thinking B tier. You know, we have Gigi left, and we have Momokurun left, and then we've got a bunch of other characters as well. So, you know, that's very funny. Playing the drums, that's very funny. That's very funny. Yeah, B tier is wild. I agree. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Part of me thinks that we're probably gonna end up dropping Raiko Kashima down to C tier at this rate, because I see a very, I see a fairly unsustainable situation occurring soon with this tier list. Demoted. Yeah, I know. This is it. We've got a situation that is unfolding here in the tier list, and it's going to ruffle some feathers, I think. So, get ready for that. Get ready for that. So, I suppose we should vote on Manga. She's famously very reasonable. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Oh, thanks, Merle. How do you prefer to be referred to? I'm sorry, I've just been calling you Merle. Cause like from The Walking Dead, Merle. But is it Padma? Is it Morali? So let me know, because I don't want to keep getting it wrong if that is the case. I'm glad that you enjoy Sonu. It's Sonu. Okay, cool, awesome. But I'm glad that you're enjoying it at 12 a.m. You must be in the European time zone. You must be in the European time zone. Hopefully we pick up a character. Are you in the Discord? Please join the Discord, guys. If there is a link to my Patreon in the description, guys. Free membership. Join as a free member, and it will get you access to the Discord. And it is the best place for Dandadan on the internet. It's true. It's not even, that's not even hyperbole. That's just accurate, honest truth. You know, I cannot tell a lie. 12 a.m. folks merge. Oh my god, no. I actually think that people on the 12 a.m. time zone might outnumber everybody else at this point, right? Darn Europeans. You know, like merge. But yeah, I'm glad that we can all make it at our respective times. Nachan's not asleep yet, everybody, so that's already quite a win. Normally she's asleep by now, so very impressive, guys. Very impressive. That's true as well, Sarah. That's a good point. We've got quite a few in the Oceania. Yeah, you got an applause. Look, you're awake. You're awake, you know. I remember when we first started doing these, you were oftentimes more likely to be asleep than awake during these streams. So I can only presume that on a Tuesday, your day is pretty much ruined because of that. I'm glad that you enjoy the live streams, Sonu. Look, I mean, when Dandadan's back on the big screen, on the silver screen, on streaming services, then we'll be doing a Thursday stream as well, presuming it's on a Thursday. And then we can all suffer on Friday together because of the fact that we stayed up as late as we did. But that's fine. I'm down with that. That sounds great to me, right? Honestly, I enjoy the streams. I think it's great. It's quite a it's a very cathartic experience. Like, obviously it may not be the same for you guys on that side because it's kind of just like, obviously there's a back and forth and stuff, but for me, I find it a very cathartic experience. It's very like expressive, I suppose. I don't know. It's straight. You guys just listen, which is crazy to me, and you argue with me, which is something we need to iron out. A British candy? What is it? Is it a Whisper? It's not a Whisper Gold. I bet it's like a Cadbury's or something. It's some kind of Cadbury's. God, I love Whisper Gold. Guys, seriously, Whisper Gold is so good. It's so good. It's squashies! Is it squashies? I can't see it. I can't see it. Where does it say it's squashies? Is it in the Discord? It's squashies! Yeah! Hell yeah! They're so good. I haven't actually had those flavors. I haven't had the bubblegum flavor. I've avoided it actually. But the other flavors and the sour one, the cherry and apple one, are absolute top tier stuff, right? Like S-class stuff. They're so good. They're so good. Honestly, really good. I haven't actually had the bubblegum one. I've had the Minions banana flavor, which was okay. I don't know what to tell you. They have Minions planted on them. I think there's also a rhubarb one, which were okay. Not great. I don't remember. But yeah. Yeah. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream, that you can treat it almost like a radio thing, Pepsi Cola. Appreciate you. It must be infuriating not being able to also engage when listening to the absolute insanity that some of the stream devolves into. So I apologize, but also I'm glad that you're here and enjoying it. Like, there's so many different people from all around the place. It's absolutely wild, guys. Yeah. But, yeah. I never had the Christmas Elves one. I'm kind of upset. A Revo on Okarun's testicle. Why is that a sentence, by the way? That is a sentence that you can say in relation to this, and it's fine. It all makes sense. We're all just like, yes, let's revote on the testicle. I don't know. Do people want to revote on the testicle? Revote. If you guys want to revote, vote to revote or not. Oh, no's winning. It looks like we're happy with it. No, or maybe not. Oh, who knows? Who's pulling ahead? Golden Ball. Apparently one of the great characters of Dandadan, the Golden Ball. if this ends up, if I swear to God, by the way, if we end up revoting, for you to just place it back in C tier, I'm not going to be happy. All right? I'm not going to be happy with you if that is what we do. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that happening. No one said that before. You're quite right. No one has ever said that before. It's a brand new sentence. It's quite a beautiful thing when you think about it. In its own kind of way. Me too. Right, it knows winning, which is... Honestly. It's not a character. That's true. No, please don't. Please don't, because you'd just be wasting time for the Vine. Well, I mean, apparently everybody else disagreed with you. I don't know what to tell you. Apparently enough people voted for it to be in C tier for everybody to vote that it was in C tier. You know? You know what, Monado? I don't think that math will be necessary today. I'm going to try my best to stay away from anything math related, just because doing so would further show off the fact that I am incapable of math. And I'd rather that weren't the case, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm going to be honest, I'd rather that weren't the case. Because you know, I don't want people thinking that I've got any kind of weaknesses. You know? It's important to me, and it's important to you guys, that I appear to be a powerful and invincible character. And that's what you all see me as. And, you know, that's a lot of responsibility for me to carry. You know, forever being flawless. Being flawless, perfectly flawless, is not something that just anybody can do. And you guys clearly don't think that I'm just anybody. And, like, I agree with you, but it's also kind of like a lot to carry, you know? It would crush any normal person, for sure. It would crush any normal person, totally. But hey, you know, that's them. That's not us. That's not me. You know? So annoying. I'm such an annoying fucking line of conversation to take. You know, Tuma, that's a really good question. I think that sometimes, right? I think that some things happen how they're supposed to happen, and this is one of those beautiful things that happen perfectly like how it was meant to. Inside of the restrictions, like creatives always have to work inside of restrictions, especially in like capitalist kind of like where societies where sales are what dictates whether or not something's successful, and anticipating success based on sales is obviously important too, but the restrictions that you're placed by the powers that be sometimes provide you with an amazing opportunity to rethink something that otherwise you feel like would have been a surefire hit to be something that can exist in that environment, and it ends up better as a consequence of it. And that's the thing, right? What's an MCR song? Jury, no. Come on, Jury. Oh, well, I suppose that's really on you, Danny. If I'm going to be honest, that's on you. It depends how what level of excellence what pedestal I am on in your mind, because like it depends how reachable that is. I can reach really far with this stuff, all right, but I don't know what to tell you, you know. But the point is that inside of the limitations that he had placed on him, he has managed to make it work for the better. Without the two of them as really equal partners in the manga, the story, I don't think that we would have had something like this, right? Well, we couldn't have. Oh, let me just pop them into C. There we go. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. Right, we're not revoting on the balls. Sorry guys, the balls stay. Sorry ladies, the balls stay on. Sorry, the lights stay on. Because I'm scared of the dark. Yeah. Yes, that's it. That's it. It's the mother of ingenuity. You're quite right. The balls stay on. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's not completely inapplicable to the situation, is it? Someone should clip that. No, chat, don't clip it. I don't need to be cancelled again. Not again. Apology gif. Yeah, you know the one. You know the apology gif. You already know. Alright, I don't even need to tell you which one. You already know which one it is. Alright. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Right, who we voting on next? Who we voting on next? Any takers, guys? Any takers? I guess we could vote on the Tsuchinoko. I guess. No, we're not voting on GG yet. I need to keep that one in the back pocket. I need to keep the GG in the back pocket until... because like otherwise, like next week, we have nothing to look forward to. It's like, oh, I can't wait to vote on the... that alien guy who's on like the roof of the cafe, right? Like, who cares about that? Ooh, that's a good point. Acro Silky. We haven't done Acro Silky yet. We've done Rin. We've done Rin. Rin is currently sat in A tier, though I don't know how permanent that's going to be. I don't know how permanent that's going to be. Have we voted on Zuma, actually? Have we not? We've not voted on Zuma either. Oh my god. This is an unsustainable list. This is an unsustainable list. Yeah, no, this can't remain like this. This is going to be nasty. We're going to get some... Yeah, we've got some pretty good stuff still on here. Yeah, see, I'm trying to save Gigi and Zuma a little bit in the back pocket for a couple of weeks. Also, it gives us something to look forward to. You know? Yeah, Gigi. I think it's been a while since Gigi's done something impressive to stick in our minds. Oh, look at that. Look, little Box Okarun. Look at him. That's so cute. I really like that little... Look at him. Little guy. I feel like we need a little bit more from Sanjo. No, we've not voted on Rakuru yet either. All right, let's vote on Acro Silky. I've decided that we're doing that. Okay, we're going to vote on Acro Silky. All right. Orbis. All right, we're voting on Acro Silky. That's it. That's it. I'll hear nothing else. Yeah, to be honest, I like a lot of these characters, like the enemies and stuff. I'm not that super pumped about. Like this guy. How can we really even vote on him? He's like, you know what I mean? He's not even a guy. He's like a combination of. I don't know. I don't know how you vote on him. Yeah, he's just a kind of a that guy is F tier for sure. Yeah, I'm thinking that all the ones that we just don't want to vote, we just like slap them into F tier. Right? It's just gonna make it easier. Oh, that's badass. Suno, that's really cool. Drop it into the art channel. Drop it into the art channel. We honestly join the ranks of the drawers. The drawers in the channel, in the Discord channel. Like honestly, impressive stuff, guys. Really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. No, we are running out of space in A and B, right? And I can only presume that it's going to get messy later on, and I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited for that. How much money to bring back democracy? You know, I've said this before, so I'll say it again. Everybody has their price. I don't know what mine is, so I can't give you a quote on what that would be. Is it an absolutely extortionate amount, which I would prefer you did not pay, any of you? Yes, it's ridiculous. No, do not give me $25. Look, oh my god, do not. Okay, right. Do not give me $25 or any amount of money in hopes that it will change my mind, right? Not because it's me, but because that version of me, that future version of me, he cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted, okay? I know for a fact that he'll not do it, you know? I know for a fact, so don't trust him, all right? Don't trust him. I'm telling you now, I know what he's like, right? I have to be him. I have to be him one day, right? So don't expect anything from him because I know what he's like. Okay, all right? Please, I'm begging you. However, if you wanted to donate money under the pretense that you are not going to get a return to democracy through it, then by all means, by all means. By all means. We're talking about washing. Come on, guys. You can't be that bored that you're talking about washing clothes. Why are you talking about washing clothes? No, it's not that I don't want $25 or whatever your currency is. I do want it. I desperately want it. Look, man, I'm not a rich man. I love money, all right, because I don't have it. But what I'm telling you is that do not expect to get something from it because it won't happen. And I don't want you to do that if it means that you're hoping for anything. Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. The Akrosuki. Money me now. Give me money a lot now. Money now. Oh dear, guys. Why are you asking? I feel like I made God damn it. I feel like I made myself... Sarah got it. Sarah got it. You were referencing Always Sunny, right? Like that is where we're at with that, right? Right, I feel like I just made my position so clear on the money thing, Shadow. I feel like I just made myself really clear on the money thing, and now you're asking me again how much. I don't know. Is there a price out there? Probably. All right, probably. Okay, but I don't know what it is, and you know, and give me money real a lot now. Oh dear. Make it rain, guys. Guys, make it rain, and maybe one day we'll move, I don't know, Gigi's dad to B tier. I don't know. Honestly, that's the thing. You got to pick your battles. You got to pick your battles. I could probably, like, you know, I could probably be swayed to move Acro Silky's daughter to C tier for 20 quid, right? I could do that like that. But like, guys, I mean, I'm like, genuinely now, I mean it. If you donate any money, and expect an outcome, it's probably not going to happen just because of the kind of person I am. It will probably double down me not doing it. 20 quid. Yeah, 20 quid to move that. Yeah. Gentlemen, yeah. No. Oh, Storm, good luck. Good luck with your graduation. Donate. I don't know how you would donate a McDonald's meal. I don't know how you would donate a McDonald's meal to me. You mean the cost of a McDonald's meal? Because that's going to differ depending on where you are. Honestly, like, the last time I had McDonald's was that one on stream, and it was unpleasant. That's clever. No, see, this is what I mean. That is very clever, the reverse psychology bit, right? That's a very clever bit, the reverse psychology thing. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, right? Because you got dollar signs ringing around in my head. So I'm going to think, oh my God, keep democracy dead here. Oh, yeah. Pepsi Cola. I like this. Now that's clever. Now that's clever, because what he's trying to do is he's trying to reverse. He either means it, or he's trying to reverse psychology me it. And I'm going to believe, out of preference, that it was the former rather than the latter, and that he's just a fan of the fact that it's gone. So thank you, my friend. Thank you. $5. Oh my God. What is money, man? What is money? It's crazy, isn't it? Alright, jury. Catch you. It's not the coffee. Oh, it might be the coffee a little, to be honest. What is it? 11:30? 11:30 in the PM? In the PM? But my point is, right, that making small adjustments, and lobbying for that is something you could probably get away with, right? If you were to like drop £50 and say, please add a second level to normal hell, I would do it like that, right? But I don't advise doing that, because that is not a good use of your money when you can use that to purchase the brand new Ubisoft game Assassin's Creed Shadows. Sponsor me, please. Please, Ubisoft, please. Anyone, please. Afro silly. Alright, it looks like C tier it is. Yeah, a lot of C tiers. I've not seen Kaiju number 8 actually. It's I honestly I feel like since Dandadan came out I've watched basically nothing. Because I've just been, I don't know, like, I don't know actually. I like, this is why the watch parties are so good, because it forces me to actually sit down and watch things, right? Yeah, exactly. The space is for sale, guys. This space for sale. If you've got a product that you want to advertise, please, I'll accept anything. All right. I'm glad that you enjoy yourself, Suno. You have to give. No, I don't want to make rules. I don't want to make rules about anything. It's just, it depends how I'm feeling on the day, you know, and whatnot. But I highly advise guys to please not, please don't overdo it with anything when it comes to money, just because I don't know how, right? Like also the you know, it's you know, oh my god. Thank you Storm, I appreciate that. I hope that you enjoy Assassin's Creed Shadows, the latest Ubisoft hit game. Play as the legendary samurai. Oh no, I forget. They didn't give me a script for this. NordVPN. Come on, guys. We can still do this. We can still figure this out. NordVPN. Right? Oh, what? You only watched it 8 days ago. You lucky guy. That is crazy. Yeah, what? Reading the whole manga in like 1 or 2 sessions is the way to do it. Like, I know that, like, I would normally, if people ask, I would normally encourage that you try to kind of give yourself space in between each, just so that you can kind of, like, you know, you can kind of ride the wave of it for longer. But consuming it all in one go, that's it. It's Yasuke. Thank you, Orbis. Reading it all in one go is like, it's like, oh my god, you know, in like in the Grinch, how the Grinch Stole Christmas, how his heart grows 5 times the size, I think it's 5, and it breaks out of like the wire cage or whatever. That was me. It was just, okay, it was an overload. I swear to God. My name is Michael, but people sometimes refer to me as Rook. Depends what vibe you want to go with. I'm happy with either of them, honestly. I do like that Rook kind of has like a what would you say? It's got like a moniker kind of feel to it, right? It makes me feel like I made it. That's it. 3 sizes. That's quite right. It's nice to meet you as well, Suno. Thank you. No, yeah, that's it. Well, I mean, to be honest, it's funny because like everybody can talk about these things, but everybody already knows with me because of the video. So it's like I have nothing else I can add other than just restate that I did read it all in a day. And I'll tell you what, one of the best days ever. It was so good. I was just there just like, oh my god. It was so good. It was so good, by the way. Like, genuinely, I wish I could like reverse and redo it, right? Senpai. Yeah, you can call me Senpai. It's so good. I honestly, it's oh yeah, Halloween is Grinch night. I'm looking forward to you know, presuming that everything's chugging along fine and stuff on the Discord. I'm looking forward to October, guys. I feel like we can do some really fun stuff. I feel like we're gonna do some really fun stuff with that. Safety Goon. I love that. That is great. That is great. I hope that in future memes that relate to myself and the channel, I will be referred to in them as Safety Coon or Rook-chan or Rook-chan. Either of those, both of those. Please use them interchangeably, even. Yeah. Oh, right. Well, I hear you, Sarah. Well, you know what? We'll make space, right? We'll make space for you. Don't worry about it, you know? We'll make space for you. Even if you... Look at all those nicknames. There's so many different ones. There's so many different ones, and I enjoy them. I enjoy them. Kinto vibes. Kinto who? Rook-chan is very funny. That's true. This is good names. Oh my lord. Big fan of them. Big fan of all these names. You know? Very big fan. Very big fan. There is only Rook-chan. Very good. Yeah, no, I hear you. I to be honest, like I get to constantly reread the manga as I am making these videos, right? So I hear you. Honestly, it's so good. It's so good. Like, I love Dandadan so much. It's so good, you know. Yeah, but this is cool. I'm glad that that we're seeing new people as well, including like my boy Pepsi Cola. I know he's driving right now. The Ratatouille rat. You're talking about the Ratatouille rat. I'm not wearing a hat, so although I do have one, as some of you may be aware. I do have a hat. But that's not for here. That's more exclusive. That's an exclusive situation, you know. Maybe if you join the Discord, Patreon link in the description, guys. Join as a free member to join the Discord. It's the best place for Dandadan on the internet. It's far better than Twitter. Pretty exciting stuff. Pretty exciting stuff over there. But the exclusivity of the hat, which some of you are familiar with, you'll see. I don't look like a Michael. That's crazy to me because I feel like one. That is me. It's been me for longer than you've been born. Like, I'm glad that you enjoyed the exclusive hat preview. I intend on potentially wearing it again in the future, but not here on this stream because it's got to make guest appearances and they've got to be it's got to be secret, you know. I'm not gonna reveal to you when I'm wearing them, like the 3D glasses, right? When I slapped on the 3D glasses, not everybody can see that. Not everybody can see that. Only some people, you know. Chess. Oh my god, no. No. I absolutely love the memes and the edits. I do. Genuinely, it's so good. They're very funny. This is some of my favorite content. It's a bit kind of like I don't know what the term would be. A little self-obsessed, but I do like seeing myself in memes or seeing memes based around the channel. It really gives a degree of legitimacy to everything that's been done. You know, Mum, I made it. Mum, yeah, it's me. Yeah, I made it. People are making memes about me. Yeah, Maymays. Did we end that last poll? Yeah. Right. I don't think we're gonna get another character done today, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's just chat. I don't know if you guys want to Google anything or not, but hell, we can. I guess like it's not something that I'm against doing. I need to make a bingo. Maymays. Yeah, that's the Maymays, Mum. No, that's a GIF. You're referring to a GIF. No Googling. Right, fair enough. That's heard. Absolutely heard. Yes, I am British. We've got a couple of British in the Discord, in ye old Discord, and I am one of them. Fortunately for me. Long man. Yeah, I've seen Long Man. Jeff it burns. Footy. I don't watch footy. I'm sorry. I oftentimes from my window will watch people going to the footy, and it's awful. It's awful because like it's yeah. I mean, this city, the city that I live in, has a very intense rivalry between two teams, which can oftentimes engulf the city in chaos, which is hooliganism 101. Am I right? I'm a Brit. You're a Brit. Wait, no, I thought Suno was in South Africa. Did I make that up? Did I make that up? Did I make that up? I feel like I did. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yes, Tuma. Yes, Tuma. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. We got another. I didn't realize that you were British, Tuma. Is that like North or South UK? Support is borderline a child. Support is basically a child. Oh, me. I'm not in Manchester. No. I'm not in Manchester. Yeah, you kind of are. I mean, oh, she is mature, to be fair. Support can have some very mature moments, everybody. So everybody acknowledge that, you know. But yeah, zeroing on my position, man. I'm so easy to dox. It's so easy to dox me. I don't even like, you know what I mean? It's the internet in 2025, right? You can't be what could I don't know. You could ostensibly refer to as a personality, an internet personality, let's say. You cannot be that and not expect it to be discovered in some capacity, right? Like, I'm not hard to find. You Google my name and you just find me. It's really easy. But yeah, no, not London. London. Imagine being from London. Go back to London. No, I ain't a Scouser. Would that be Would what be copyright? Oh, Vine compilation. Probably. You know, probably. Oh no, the London folk. The London folk. Much like that bridge the one time. Her ears were burning. I don't know. I to be honest, like my thing is more like people who upload Vine compilations will get triggered, or rather their YouTubes will get triggered, presumably saying, oh well, someone was watching your video or whatever, and then they can put out like a copyright notice, and fairly or not, they can like put like not a strike but a claim against it, which is pointless because they don't own the stuff, but it's just more effort than it's worth. So as it stands, I just don't put anything copyright up on screen unless it's intentionally done with the express kind of like desire to critique, analyze, comment upon, whatever, transformative content in some way, shape or form, in order to make sure that I'm within the bounds of copyright, you know. Carnations, the meaning of carnations. Where are these coming from? These ideas. You wouldn't expect me to be where I am from my accent. Let's just say that, right? I do not live. You would not expect it. Okay, like. The meaning of carnage. How long has Vine been dead? That's a good question, Orbis. I think it went Vine. Wait, is Vine a thing again? So 2016. 2016 it was it disabled uploads on 2016. Oh yes, Twitter bought it, didn't they? And then they shut it down in 2017. Apparently. I remember there was an archive of all the different things, but I think that's gone down as well. Yeah, so it yeah, like 2017, something like that. Ooh, our West Country. New York. Oh no, you got me. Or just normal York, original York. I could be in original York. Think about that. Yorkshire. I hardly know her. Not funny. It's not a funny joke. It's never a funny joke. That is one of the... Yeah, it's called York. Wait, you're telling me that there was an England before New England? Just York. Yorkshire. You know, York. Honestly. Come on, guys. York. You know? It's quite small, but it's pretty. Yeah, right. You can't just call it old. For real. Yes, for real. The same people who lived here went over there, by the way, and just started going like, oh, this is New England. This is New York. You know? I have not played Metaphor, but I've wanted to play Metaphor. I love Persona. Right? Persona 5 is my jam. All right? I can't believe it. They invented jazz music for Persona. That's how good it is. Right? But yeah, I've not played Metaphor yet. You know? Yeah, I agree, Tuma. Tuma, you're quite right. All right, Makoto is the goat. Is the goat. Let's just call it new. Let's just slap new in front of it. You know? Which song? That's true. It was once Constantinople. But after it was sacked. Oh, the news. Oh, I just pulled up the news by accident. Oh my god. Keep it away. Keep it away. Keep it away. It's so bad. Oh. Oh god, that was awful. That was awful. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. It just burns. It burns. The eyes, the retina. Oh. God. You hate to see it. Oh my god. Welcome back, Goddish. Or should I say Corey? Hey everyone, Corey's in the house. Corey's in the house, everybody. I watched Demon Slayer up until the training arc, and then I got dreadfully bored. Sorry. I enjoyed the fight scenes a lot, but I don't know. I kind of, maybe I just didn't get it. But what's his face? Zenitsu, Lightning guy. Oh my god, what a drag! He's the worst. Maybe I don't get it. I don't know. But I got tired of him fighting some dummy or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. It was the Swordsmith Village arc. I was just like, I can't keep doing this. And I stopped watching it. It might have been around then, actually, that I started watching Dandadan. I don't know if that's the same area of time. I don't know. Ah, yes, Pokemon. Yes, I've been solo leveling does look good. I've seen everybody talking about solo leveling, but I'm scared to start something new, you know, because then what was if I honestly I watched Freyrun. I loved Freyrun, and honestly, if there's another video to be made, it will be on that, because the first half of Freyrun to me. Like, the first half of that first season was extraordinary. Like it did something. And yeah, I that's something I want to talk about eventually, or at least formulate the way that I feel about it and then talk about it. But right now, there's just so much Dandadan, right? Yeah, I mean, there was an Acura video on the channel, but that got taken down recently. But the Cowboy Bebop video has been up for a while now, and that used to be my old hyperfixation. Yeah, I see. That's kind of where I'm at. Oh yeah, quite right. Yeah. I'm not gonna spoil Freyrun, but the first half of it, I really enjoyed. The first half of the season, I really enjoyed. I thought it was extraordinary. The second half of the season, I kind of started to teeter off a little bit. I still enjoyed it, but it wasn't incredible to me. The first half, though, captured something really, I don't know, something really special about just, you know, I've always tried to kind of be a kind of person who it sounds a bit like an exaggeration, right? Everybody wants to live without regrets, right? But I try to kind of be someone who doesn't have many regrets in life. And that doesn't mean oh my god, YOLO. I just mean I try to think about how I'm going to feel about something in 10 years. And if it's going to be horribly scarring to me, I won't do it. All right? Or if I'm going to regret not doing it, in 10 years, I'll probably do it. So there's something really interesting and engaging about that level of regret on display from a character, about something that happened so long ago. You know, nostalgia is such a weird feeling, isn't it? And it captured that really well. I promise I'll watch March Comes In Like a Lion, Sarah. I promise. All right? Absolutely. That is my next thing, right? I swear to God. Next anime is that. I swear to God. Owe that. I owe you that. But it's still good. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Blissy. Like it was still good. I enjoyed it. It just became slightly more generic, whereas the first half captured something really special. It's like I don't really. It's a feeling more than it is a narrative at that point, and I would have watched more of just that. But then it starts to kind of get like plot related, and it's like, like it's kind of, I don't really care as much. I like it, but I don't really care as much, but yes, I mean, to be honest, I'm terrible for actually getting around to watching stuff. I've been meaning to watch Your Name and A Silent Voice for like a year now. I've had like the Blu-rays in their packaging still. The Blu-rays are sat in their packaging in my living room, and they've been there for like a year, and I need to watch them, but I haven't done it yet. Storm, my guy Storm. I am working on a new video, and I intend to tentatively Friday. All right, that's not a promise, but it's a likely situation. It's Friday. Unless I've been having a few technical difficulties today, and it's not been very good, but I'm hoping that those are resolved now and that I can get back to it. I would love to do a watch party of Your Name. I think this week the watch party will probably end up being the video. I hope it will end up being the video. But then next week, we can do an actual watch of something. Okay? We'll do an actual watch of something, guys. I really enjoyed watching... Not everybody was there for it, but I really enjoyed watching Hot Fuzz. I thought that was great. That was really good. I really enjoyed it. I like all the little things that we've got going on in the community just now, recently. It's very, I don't know, it's cool. It kind of, isn't it? It's like we've got a little group that just does like lots of weird stuff. We've got all different things kicking off all the time. It's great. Yeah. Maybe a stage. I don't know. That's a good question. I did do a stream. I did do a stream last time. And selfishly, I do like doing streams as well, because sometimes it's a good way to kind of like, recoup financially the time put into the video, right? Like obviously sometimes someone throws me a bone and a few memberships and stuff. I have to admit that is a factor to why the streams are, or why I did a stream last time following the video. But I do think that the stages are a little bit more interactive and a little bit more relaxed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I'll think about it. Just reject them. I don't know about that. Oh man, I'd love a coffee. I know it's late, but goddamn. That, like, honestly, I'm like 80% caffeine. That, Danny, like, it's great to see that you're doing art. Honestly, like, that stage that I didn't run was great. You know, like honestly, it makes me feel like I can trust people to kind of get these things done themselves, right? I like that. I like being able to trust people to do stuff, and it's not that I didn't trust anybody to do it before. It's just, you know, I am admittedly a little bit protective of the Discord and my brand, you know, and being able to kind of not release it exactly, but let other people kind of get involved in that is not an easy thing for me to do, which is why like things like the voice chat are just out of the question, that kind of thing, because I want to be able to not just moderate but control and the you know the community and the brand a bit, just because I feel like I don't want it to go off the rails and people to feel uncomfortable with anything, right? It's important to me that people are comfortable sharing their art, saying what they want to say, whatever. And I think like what I was so nervous about making the Discord initially, but now that it exists, I feel very protective of it. So the fact that I was able to offload isn't the right word. I was able to get out of the driving seat and let somebody else do that for a while was really cool. And it went really well, and I like that because it makes me feel comfortable doing it again. And in the same way, we also let multiple people on stage after the fact as well, and that was like another thing where I was like nervous about that, because it's like the idea of lots of people being on, or it being awkward or whatever. Like me talking to you at the screen, at the camera, is one thing, but having people also on an equal playing field essentially, and keeping up with that, and everybody's got their own humor and everybody's really funny. I don't know. It's complicated. It's complicated, guys. I just I don't know. It's a weird thing. But my point is that I'm glad that that the trust that I placed in Angle, Danny, everybody who was on stage, whatever, is something that I feel has been properly rewarded, right? You know, because it's not the best out there, right? Like whether on the internet, in real life, that, you know, there are a lot of bad things, so being able to make something good is important to me. Yeah, I mean, we could do a Q&A on the Saturday, actually. That's a good point, Blissy. Yeah, that would probably work with me, to be honest. Like, I'll think about it. Like I said, I need to get the video done before I can think about anybody doing anything. I need to get it done desperately. I need to get it done. You know what I mean? But coffee and eat chocolate with it. No, Corey, I'm gonna call you Goddish. I feel bad now. No, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. It's really good. Chocolate, and honestly, the only reason that I really enjoy dark chocolate at this point is because of the fact that I had it with coffee. It was incredible. An incredible experience for me. And now I like both of them a lot. You know, I don't know. Like half the time now I just drink espresso, and it's crazy because that's like the final stage now of it's just the next stage is just injecting it straight into me. A new stage idea. Yeah, if you have any new stage ideas. You know what, Monardo? Actually, Blissy and I were talking about this. I would love to do a tier list of British slang words. And yeah, if that's something that you guys would like to see on the stage, I'd do it if Blissey wants to do it as well. I'm happy for that too. That would be really fun, rather than just me. That would be really cool. I'd be happy to do that. We did a bit of it. We did a bit of it that previous time, and I enjoyed that a lot. It's crazy to you know, like obviously, spoiler alert, I live in Scotland, so I don't get to engage with a lot of like English slang at this point necessarily. When I get the when I get the opportunity to kind of like to do that, to kind of fall back into that, it's like the Scottish slang is something else, by the way. Right, it's absolutely something else. It's crazy. These people are the masters of that kind of thing. But I was talking about this the other day. But the word plonker, in and of itself, is such an English thing. It's such an English term. Plonker. It's like polite. It's such a polite way of insulting someone. Like that for me is like A tier, easy A tier there. You know. But you know, plonker. What a term. Anyway, yeah, my point is that I would absolutely love to do that. I don't know when tier lists became like the go-to, by the way. That's like, we're known for a few things here, right? Dandadan, dictatorship, and tier lists. They're the three. You know? It does sound like that, yeah. It sounds... But yes. When time allows it, we will put together a tier list for this. And we'll do that on the stage on the Discord. We'll do that on the stage on the Discord, because I personally find that very entertaining. And honestly, the only thing that I managed democracy. My bad. Good point, Orbis. Good point. Yeah, we're all about the 3 M's around these parts. Momokaroon, Mothman, and McDonald's. They're the only 3 that matter in my mind. I don't need much else. That's what keeps me going. Sunma, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that you enjoy the channel. Because, you know, I swear to God, the video is in production. It's in production, guys. It's in production, right? It'd be really good to have it done for Friday. I'd love to have it done for Friday. I'm going to be putting in the elbow grease. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there, for sure. But yes, we're gonna do that. Honestly, I'm glad that we don't even need to do the Googling portion. Yeah, a bunch of us did Gartic phone, and that's it. And that was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Horrible drawings though. I'm like, some people are very good drawers. I am not. But yeah. Oh, thank you. you honestly, yeah, I mean, I think that my voice is a little bit more explicitly explosive when we're doing this. But for the actual main videos, I try to keep a cap on it so that it has a degree of I'd never go so far as to say soothing, but a relaxed tone that helps to kind of like complement the video. A narrative, like a narration, right? You don't want it to sound like nails on a chalkboard for the whole thing. So you have to get like, I'm still trying to improve my microphone. I'm I'm still trying to improve my microphone technique as well. It's not easy. Yeah, support. It's my favorite subject, actually. I'm an expert in it. I'm sorry, actually. No, you know what? Who is writing what analysis about who exactly? True voice acting. Oh, well, I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Thank you, USA Bunny. That sounds ridiculous to say, doesn't it? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, this is important data, actually. This is important data. This is crucial data. You know? Me talking about myself is the best way to inform you guys of all of these different elements of things that you could maybe exploit one day. Think about that. So... USA. Alright. USA Bunny. That makes it a lot better, actually. Yes. Yes, USA. Very good. Of course. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream in a few minutes anyway, Sonu. But I appreciate you joining the Discord. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, I'll go to bed. I'll go to bed when time dictates it to be so. I do have work tomorrow, to be fair. It's dreadful. Born to stream, forced to work. You know, it's dreadful. It's a dreadful curse. It's a dreadful curse. How dare they? How dare they? It is. It's 12 minutes. No. You haven't made Blissey go yet. That's not fair. That's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. No, I know. I know. Oh, that's actually really interesting, USA. That's actually really interesting. Mom, tell him. Wait, has she already made memes? Oh no, I haven't seen. No, they're not there. They're not there. I thought that you said that they've already been done. Dreadful. Dreadful. Lies. Lies upon lies. That is really interesting. That is really interesting, actually, Usa Bunny. Thank you for bringing that to us. By the way, I don't know if you know, but in the description, we have a link. We have a link to the Patreon, to my Patreon. If you join as a free member, so you don't need to be a paid member, join as a free member, we'll get you access to the Discord, where all of these wonderful people are, and we do some really cool stuff over there. It's the best Dandadan community on the internet, or so I heard from everyone, from all major news outlets. They're saying it. Better than Twitter, they say. But if you feel up to it, USA, please do join. We'd love to have you. We have a lot of incredible stuff over there. Art, theories, discussion, you name it. We likely facilitate it, and if we don't, we soon will. And that's a guarantee. Excellent. Yeah, like I said, Patreon link in the description. Join as a free member. We'll get you access to the Discord link, and you can join. I'd be more than happy to house you there. with details like that. With details like that, you're gonna go far. You're going to go far, let me tell you. Oh, Enigma, you're literally at the tail end of it, my guy. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. That's okay, my dude. That's okay. The Enigma is one, like, honestly, right? Like, one of the first people that I can remember from the channel, by the way. Like, I don't think Enigma, by the way, I don't know if this is your bag, my guy. I don't know if this is your bag, but Patreon link in the description. Patreon link in the description will get you access to you can just join as a free member, and I'll get you access to the Discord. If that's your bag, there's like over 70 of us now, but I would love to have you there if you're interested, my dude. Yeah, Enigma has been here for a long time, guys. Like I remember seeing him on the video comments and stuff. I mean, to be honest, I went through some of the I went through the first stream not long back, and there are a lot of people whose names I recognize, right? Who are here who are actually just in this chat, who were there and commented, and it was really cool to see that so many people were there from the get-go. And I listed a bunch of them in the Discord the other day, but Enigma is also one of them. So whenever you get your exams done, dude, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to join, my guy, because that's very cool. You know, it feels like a long time ago. It wasn't that long ago. But I remember it, and I appreciate it. You know, because I was very nervous. Orbis, first member. You were the first member, so you've got that on your side. You were the first one to throw money at me, so thank you. I distinctly remember that, you know. So I don't even know why. I'm just doing kind of like greatest hits now. I'm just doing the greatest hits. Usa, I've just saw the thing about the Okarun character video. I'm so glad that you guys liked it. I worked really hard on it. I'm so glad to see that there are people in other servers who are also enjoying it. It is absolutely, yes, that's my pleasure. Thank you, genuinely. Yes, yeah. Orbis broke new ground. Yeah, incredible. Yeah, so you know, honestly, seeing so many people from the start to now who are still here. All right, ta-da then, ducky. Yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool, guys. And unfortunately, I don't make a habit. I don't make a habit of saying it, but support is correct. I do need to go to bed. And counting sixth. To be fair, I remember. That's not fair. How is Blissey a grown up and I need to be sent to bed? Alright, I pay my bills. Alright, I pay my taxes. Oh no, don't clip it. Oh, don't clip it. No. No. This is why I don't do it. This is why I don't agree with you. It's clearly not good for me. That's all right. And thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Usa. I always appreciate it. I hope that I haven't seen the Discord yet, but I hope you join. You're more than welcome. Yeah, thank you. Great. I'm glad. Yes, amazing. Thank you for taking a chance on the Discord. Appreciate you. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna hit it. All right, it's 20 past 12. 20 past 12. Also, yeah. You've not been slacking, by the way, with the meme making, Blissey. Please take your time with any memes you are gonna make. It's always an added bonus. All right, it's always an added bonus. Anyway, right, I'm off. I will catch you guys, if not in the Discord, ideally Friday. We will see. She's always making stuff. She's always making memes. All right. All right, catch you guys.